9 of the longest bridges in the world. Tantalizing to some, terrifying to others, a long bridge over water is undoubtedly an engineering marvel. While most of the longest bridges in the world exist in Asia and the United States, engineering marvels that allow travelers to pass over large bodies of water and/or kilometers of tricky terrain, on a train or in a car, exist across the globe. The Danyang-Kunshan Grand Bridge. At 164.8 kilometers in length, China's Danyang-Kunshan Grand Bridge is the world's longest bridge. Built at a cost of approximately $8.5 billion per Britannica, this link between Shanghai and Nanjing opened as a viaduct on the Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway in June 2011. As of publication, this bridge remains in the Guinness Book of World Records as the longest bridge in the world. Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, also in China, is the longest bridge in the world made of glass, where pedestrians pay high prices for what Business Insider calls a colossal waste of time. That's thanks to a sea of people and their shoes which scuff the glass beneath feet, despite the fact that booties are mandatory to, in theory, protect the 99 panels of 60 centimeters thick glass. Tourists flock to walk the 427 meters long glass bridge that sits 299 meters above China's Grand Canyon. Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. What does $20 billion get you in the 21st century bridge market? A huge 54.7 kilometers bridge connecting Hong Kong and Zhuhai, Macau. Commuting between those cities would previously have required an hour-long ferry ride, according to CNN. The newest world's largest sea-crossing bridge, with immigration offices and border control at either end because Hong Kong and Macau are governed under different laws, took 9 years to build and opened in the autumn of 2018. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. For The Telegraph, Lake Pontchartrain Causeway in southern Louisiana is an epic structure that crosses one of the most famous bodies of water in the United States, a lake that has inspired literature, music and film. This nearly 39 kilometers long bridge is the longest bridge in the world that's not in Asia. It'll cost you $5 to go southbound on the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. The Vasco da Gama Bridge. The longest bridge in Europe, found east of Lisbon, Portugal, took more than 3,000 workers 18 months to build. Heavy cloud cover on its inauguration day during the 1998 Lisbon World Exposition meant that travelers couldn't see the other side. Spanning an impressive 17 kilometers over the Tagus River, the Vasco da Gama was named after the famous Portuguese explorer to commemorate the 5th centenary of his arrival from India in 1498. Gama was the first European to reach India by sea, from the Atlantic Ocean, reports Civitatis Lisbon travel guide. Charles Couronne Suspension Bridge, Switzerland. In Switzerland, you'll find a 494 meters suspension bridge that is the longest bridge in the world exclusively for pedestrian use. According to The Telegraph, the Charles Couronne Suspension Bridge crosses a valley between Gratchen and Zermatt, and offers scenic views of some of Switzerland's highest peaks, including the famed Matterhorn. Millau Viaduct, France. At 2,460 meters, the Millau Viaduct is not even close to being one of the longest bridges in the world. Instead, this engineering marvel, often seen cutting through the clouds on the A75 highway between Paris and Barcelona, is the tallest bridge and, remarkably, is even higher than the Eiffel Tower. Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. Part bridge, part tunnel, this 28.3-mile marvel of engineering opened for automotive traffic way back in 1964. By the following year, it had been designated as one of 7 engineering wonders of the modern world, according to Travel Trivia. The site goes on to explain that the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel connects the Delmarva Peninsula with southeastern Virginia, spanning across open waters around the Chesapeake Bay and the Atlantic Ocean.